noisy fish sex, tooth fairy inflation, and yet another reason to hate Elon Musk on today's episode of I just threw my phone. I mean, that's not what our show's called.
I just threw my phone. Welcome everybody to I Just Threw My Phone, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leone.
Hi, I'm Bob Tippett.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerberg.
And I'm Vanessa Flores.
Vanessa Flores, our producer. Welcome to I Just Threw My Phone.
1, 2, 3 jokes. 1, 2, 3 jokes. Just in case you're
now
first
she
time.
knows it.
In case you're a first time listener and you think, oh, did I click the wrong button on my podcast?
Did I just throw my phone?
You probably
You
did.
will soon.
You probably did click the wrong button, but please listen it out anyway. Welcome to the show.
Listen it out.
So listen, you guys, I'm really upset because
We're listening it out. Go ahead.
Listen to this. I was supposed to go to a concert tonight. It was
Supposed to?
but listen to what happened. So there's an a cappella group that's very popular on social media. They're called Voctive.
Rockapella. What?
Rockapella is very, I don't even think they're together anymore.
Where in the world are they?
San Diego.
Wow.
Yeah, they retired in
figures.
San Diego.
Yeah.
They finally found their wife, Carmen. So
Collective wife.
Early college.
find her.
So this is a group who
It's my turn this weekend.
this is a group who's famous, I think, for like covering a lot of Disney songs on social media. Right up my alley. And
Bad.
So
Dumb.
coincidentally, I saw this group probably a year ago for the first time, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" I know one of the guys in the group.
What?
So when I lived in Florida and I worked for Disney, I also did a community theater production. It was like a charity production for Equity Fights AIDS, and it was just a musical review.
Who won?
TBD, a different disease.
Took them both out.
Magic Johnson won. So
Yes.
we are. Anyway, I'm watching this and I'm like, oh my God, that guy was in this show with me. He was like 18 at the time. He was so
wow.
young.
Yeah.
I was only 19. So
Yeah.
we were all very, very
So
young.
it was
It was
barely
okay.
legal.
It was
we
allowed.
we didn't do anything other than put on a good show.
Yeah.
No.
In bed.
No one got to see it.
This is the happiest place on earth as far as I'm concerned.
Anyway, I hadn't talked to him since we had done this show together, and then I see him. I'm like, oh my God, he always was such a good singer, but like beyond now what I remember, like he's so talented, and this group is fucking amazing. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I was supposed to see them tonight, and I was so excited, and I got a phone call yesterday saying that one of the members of the group is sick and they are canceling the concert.
Oh no, was it your asshole friend?
No, he's not an asshole.
Was that guy you fucked?
I know.
Was he not able to fight AIDS?
Does he have equity or the other one?
Equity or...
Why don't you guys just take round robin every word I've said today, just round robin it. So,
Okay. Yeah, I was like, all right, guys, we need a suggestion. Deadly disease. AIDS. All right, thank you.
so anyway, I'm really
I thought you were going to go with the story and go like, and then I said, I'll do it.
oh God. Oh, he called me and he was like, hey, we need a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. But no, unfortunately, I was really looking forward to the concert, but they canceled it.
Isn't
and
it a
I'm
bunch
sad.
of people and only one person got sick? Isn't that why
It's
you have
a
a bunch of
small
people?
group.
Like this
There's only
show?
like 8 of them. So if one
You
is,
can't perform with 7?
That's why we have a bunch of people.
it's an a cappella group.
Who's going to go? Bum, 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 bum.
No one. They canceled it.
Yeah.
So I'm really upset.
Now, does this person know that you were here, you were going to see the show, you were going to maybe reach
Probably
out to
not
them?
because I didn't
You never
say it
reached out.
unless they looked at the
They don't. Nobody looks at an audience list.
That's what I'm saying. No, he doesn't.
See if I know anybody in the.
No,
Only
Credit cards
Yeah.
or what do you think?
I
is the
haven't
list?
reached out. You know what? I should find him on Facebook and I should say like,
should.
hey, I don't know if you remember me, but
Only 5 people bought tickets. Let's see their names.
you're right. I should reach out and I should say, like, I can't wait till you guys reschedule your concert. But
Yeah, you should.
I don't know why I didn't think to, but I
That's
will.
really cute.
Good idea. I will. I'll let you, you know what? I'll reach out and then next time we record, I'll let you know what happens.
Now, is he an original member of the group, or is
Yes,
he like, okay.
yes.
So he's a founding member of
Yes, I think so. Mhm.
What are they called again?
Voctave.
What does that mean?
I think octave is obviously a musical term,
Yeah.
and then they just added a V.
just,
Isn't
just,
it
just
vox is like Latin for voice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and vocal octave.
they're just doing it to
voctave.
be provocative.
Yeah, it's a very
That was
provocative.
before.
group.
It was before they made it. It was pre-voctive.
They've recorded with the Kristen from Pentatonics before.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
her.
they're like
I mean, I've
pretty
heard
big in the
Pentatonic,
acapella
yeah,
world, you guys.
They're like so big in the acapella.
A world that I will never get into, but I
Excuse-
appreciate the
Yeah, Chaka Waka, Flocka Daka.
You're doing it.
Yeah, well, it's not. I didn't say Muppets. I said
Say Muppets.
Smorgy Borgy. Smorgy Borgy.
Our new group, Vuppets. Check them out.
it's Muppets without the puppets.
Yeah,
The best part of Muppets.
we get rid of that pesky
All
Muppet.
of us
Just a bunch
under
of dudes
table.
with hands up. No puppets here.
Yeah, have you guys ever watched the Muppets but wished it was less puppety?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be adorable if it was some like beatnik's hand up there? It's all hairy.
Muppets,
and
a lot
Or
knuckly.
Muppety, if you will.
All right, let's get into round one.
All right.
Speaking of Muppets,
Muppet.
noisy fish sex keeping Florida residents up all night with bass heavy groans.
Bass
heavy.
Bass heavy.
Yeah, but colon
it-
scientist?
Scientist is the one who said that. That's how headlines are written.
Noisy
Carly.
fish sex.
This is basically
scientist.
the headline is noisy fish sex colon scientist.
According to a scientist. Is what
Like
they
the
call them.
scientist.
Is we
said
gonna
that.
get rid of the scientist? But we're not reading it. I'm saying it out loud. So
Take
sounds
it up
fucking
with
insane.
Y'all.
Edward R. Murno, or whatever his fucking name is.
Minnow.
Unnerved residents of Tampa Bay, Florida are scrambling to explain mysterious rolling bass tones that vibrate their walls at night.
Bass
And
tones, they're fish.
I said bass earlier, and you said fuck
No,
off.
don't. Just ignore them.
You're out of the Vuppets.
You done popped up.
Take your uncut fingernails. and get out of here.
Go get a manicure, you son of a bitch. Anyway, the rolling bass tones that vibrate their walls at night and
You added the third one.
rob their kids of sleep. The rolling Lance bass tones. Frantic theories have run the gamut from secret overnight operations at a nearby military base to a
Military bass.
to a code violating nightclub or even incoming alien squadrons. But James Lacoschio of the Marine Laboratory and Aquarium in Sarasota believes he knows the source of
I
the.
like to think he came in the room and he's like, I think I know what the issue is.
He believes he knows the source of the confounding racket. Frisky fish. He installed marine microphones in the area to confirm his theory that the din stems from mating noises emitted by aptly named black drum fish. He caught wind of the situation while completing his collegiate coursework and conducting experiments proving that the tones came from mass black drum mating events in local waters. The noises emitted by the black drum during their
Like some dark arts shit.
Yeah, it sounds like a festival. The Black Drum Mating
festival.
Sorry to cut you off.
The noises emitted by the black drum during the winter mating season can hit up to 165 water decibels. When produced in mass,
Water decibels.
guys, remember I was like, just let me get through a sentence and then add in your stuff.
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay. When produced in mass, the sounds are conducted through the ground
Bass.
and become
No, dude.
When produced in mass, bass, bass, beast, bulls, beast, the sounds are conducted
You're
through
getting
the
now
crowd.
where a cappella group can get started.
Let me finish this fucking sentence and then I'll shut up forever.
And then I'll be the annoying one.
Then conducted through the ground and become audible on land.
All right.
Ooh, all right.
Well, Bob Timmons, our most recent winner. Would you like to go first or last?
Bass Timmons.
I will go first. Sorry, Bass. I went fishing
If you're
this
not
morning.
first, you're Bass. No, fuck you.
She's owed a few. She's owed a few.
Clearly, I'm the problem.
It's
Carly is
you.
trying to
Hi,
talk.
you're the
Yeah.
problem. It's you.
Can't stop interrupting everybody. I went fishing this morning, and guess what I caught? Gonorrhea.
Here today, gonorrhea.
You up?
Sure. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back these flippers for so long. And if you feel that biological imperative like I feel that biological imperative, baby, then come on. Woo! Come on. Woo! Let's swim upstream and spawn. Let's swim upstream and spawn.
Right.
What was that middle lyric?
Bass.
What was the middle lyric that you
Which one?
said?
No, I don't know.
The biological imperative.
He got there. He got there.
Well, speaking of acapella Disney songs. Under the sea. Under the sea. Baby, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. You got the moaning undergrounds. We got the sexy undertones. Horny for low notes beneath the rowboats. We got the sex waves under the shock waves. Fertilizations with sonic vibrations under the sea.
Yeah. What the fuck
Fair
was that?
enough.
Did she take away from my joke?
Yeah, because I didn't understand what she was doing.
I'm in the
God damn it,
puppets.
Carly.
No.
Let him finish one joke.
Boo, boo, boo. I was doing a backup singing, guys,
okay.
like a good Vuppet would do.
Good puppet.
Are there any good Vuppets? I don't know. A retired science teacher let me use her back porch for 3 months, said James Locasio of the Sarasota Laboratory and Aquarium. Me too, said one horny fish.
I said, oh God, not oh God. Honey, I would never cheat on you.
I said, oh God, while having sex with that other fish.
The black drumfish makes two wonderful sounds. One is a low frequency to attract a mate that even humans can hear. The other is an enticing sizzle in a frying pan that makes me say, yummy, yummy.
Is anyone else getting hot? Is it my turn? Yeah. Many fish are called by other names for marketing purposes, like you're not eating a Patagonian toothfish, you're eating a Chilean sea bass. Same goes for the black drumfish, which were originally called huge sluts.
Ooh, you know what I could really go for tonight?
Me too.
Fucking bottom feeding mud eel.
No, a huge slut.
Be sure your huge slut is cooked properly. Watch out for bones, little bones.
Bro, and then she just like lied there like a dead fish, which is so fucking hot. Smell my finger.
You didn't have to have that tag. We were already laughing.
I know, right?
We were already disgusted.
I was there. I saw what happened.
All right, Jeremy.
Yeah, one last one. All right. Even black drumfish are getting into the dulcet tones of Barry White. And that's all.
Let's
I didn't do a song.
It's Marvin
That's
Gaye.
not, yeah, that's not Barry White.
So that'll do
Marvin
it.
Gaye.
Okay.
My apologies. We were not done yet. Amanda Kerberg, what did you think of that first round?
Oh my gosh, I loved that round.
Oh, all right.
So much. That was so good. Jeremy, we'll start with you. Your Under the Sea song, loved. Gave that a 6. And then your impression and the sizzle and everything was so good. Also got a 6.
Love that sizzle.
The Barry White, fine, gave it a 4. Okay, Bob. Gonorrhea, that was great. Gave it a 5. Me too.
Bob, your gonorrhea is wonderful.
Bobby 5 is great.
As far as
Give me
gonorrhea goes, It's up there.
Bob's gonna put up a little sign on his storefront that says gonorrhea fishing.
That's
Nice.
good. That was really good. Carly. 1.
1 point for that, and 1 more point for my gorgeous backup vocals on Jeremy's.
How about Carly? Positive.
For gonorrhea.
Okay. And then the Me Too was also lovely. Gave it a 5. And then the Huge Sluts I loved gave that a 6.
Don't we all?
Know your audience.
Okay. Biological.
Can that
that
be
was-
the little bits, please? Just that like moment where Ricky said, "Know your audience," and Amanda gave him daggers.
You don't want Rick's like childish hee hee hee.
Okay, biological imperative, Ricardo. I gave it a 6. Loved the song. The song was wonderful. Oh God, loved that. Gave it a 5. The dead fish, I was on board, and then it went wrong, so I gave it a 4. So we had a really stellar round 1. Jeremy and Bob are tied with 16. Ricardo close behind with 15.
Oh, all right.
Great. Well, let's see if we can keep the good jokes coming in round 2. Tooth Fairy gifts children $100 bills and designer jewelry. Not only has the amount of money children receive for losing a tooth increased, but some parents are also leaving a gift under the pillow. The U.S. national average for a Tooth Fairy gift has risen from under $2 in 2001 to more than $6 whole dollars in 2023. But some parents give even more extravagant gifts for their children. Mark Burhane, a former dentist who runs the AskTheDentist.com website, said that some children receive a video game, sometimes an iPhone, which he puts down to parents competing with each other. One woman in the UK gave her daughter $75, a letter, a silver fairy necklace, and a Louis Vuitton bracelet. That's a lot of stuff for a little tooth.
That's ridiculous.
The girl's father bought the designer piece when their daughter was born, and she said it felt like the correct time to give the gift. That was her first baby tooth that she lost, and the process was uncomfortable for her. So we decided to give her the extra tooth fairy experience. She said, experience. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Childhood goes by so fast, and we believe in cherishing every moment, celebrating milestones, and creating long-lasting memories.
Mumras.
He was just like a rich British guy.
Come here, child, feed off my memories.
Yeesh.
Smell my finger.
No.
Feed off my
Charlie
memories.
smelled my finger.
He smelled my
Affluent
finger,
parents
didn't
are
he?
weird.
Yeah.
All right, who's going first in this round? Rick?
Rick.
Oh, me. These parents should be saving that money for these children's futures when inevitably all of their teeth will fall out.
Because of the meth and stuff.
Pretty soon.
Sorry.
Store at the mall.
Meth and such.
Have you seen this cute shirt that's missing part of it at meth and stuff?
Missing part of
I
it.
know it looks dirty, but I bought it that way.
Because they sell it in parts just to get more money. Pretty soon, kids will have to get gold caps and grills just so the Tooth Fairy can get a better trade-in value.
Well, son, if you really want that PS5, you're going to have to come up with your own money. What are you doing with those pliers?
Well, would you prefer the Tooth Fairy start using Indonesian child labor to cut costs like a certain fat man did in a red suit?
Like if the Tooth Fairy only had elves, then it would cost less. But she's giving you money. Wait, what?
Okay, there's the little bits, right?
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Wait, can you do that sentence and then edit in Amanda's look afterwards?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
Make sure this next joke is okay.
Well, I'll go then. Yeah, that's right, parents. That's right. Parents are upping their Tooth Fairy game in an effort to compete with each other, trying to figure out how to get their kids back from the McKays down the street who give out king-size candy bars per tooth.
Things have certainly changed. When I was a kid, I'd put my tooth under my pillow and I'd get 50 cents and a little bit of ash from the cigarette the Tooth Fairy was smoking. You could still do that back in those days.
Yeah, I remember those days.
It's weird because the Tooth Fairy had gone out to buy another pack of cigarettes and then she never returned, right?
Only when he lost
Not
teeth.
after my last tooth, no.
The Tooth Fairy's never here when I need her. All right.
You're not my real Tooth Fairy.
Honey, I went to go out to replace Susie's tooth with $1, but all I got was a copy of the financial section telling me the value of teeth these days.
Inflation, the man.
Dentflation. Hey, just a heads up to you guys. Next episode, I'm going to have no teeth, but I will have the dopest bling and a new Nintendo Switch if you guys want to come over for Mario Party and applesauce.
Hey guys, you want to play Mario Kart? That'd be so fun. I got applesauce.
That was so
Call Willy Warfare. What's I got Sonic the Hedgehog too.
Sue. You should see these kids' Easter baskets. Fabergé eggs, a first edition copy of Velveteen Rabbit, and gold chocolate coins that are all gold and no chocolate. The kids absolutely hate it.
It's chocolate wrapped gold.
Yeah.
Chocolate on the outside.
They're like, yeah, real chocolate at least.
Is that it?
Nah, that's all mine.
Okay, well, Amanda Kerberg,
Yeah.
what did you think of round 2?
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I liked it. All right, so let's start.
Someone disagrees.
I gotta switch out my coffee for water. Can I do that real fast?
I love
quick.
that movie. All right, Amanda, you can still judge while Carly is.
So Ricardo, all the teeth fall out. I don't know what that was, but it was
Eventually,
great.
we all eventually the Tooth Fairy comes for us all.
It was like a British teeth joke. So
Oh, that was your teeth fall out when you're old.
Thought it was your rap song. All the teeth fall out. All the teeth fall out.
okay, so I love that. Gave it a 5.
Motherfucker.
Shut up,
I love
motherfucker.
that.
I said molar fucker.
Oh, cool.
All right, fair enough.
The song
Is it
has
okay
ended.
now? As long
The
as
song
I
has
said
ended.
molar. Sorry, Amanda.
No, it was really cute. Okay.
Thank you.
All the teeth fell out. Gave that a 5. Loved it. Whatever was going on with your elves, I gave you a very generous 4. The financial section of the newspaper was pretty cute. I gave that a 4. So
You use a 4 so brazenly. You're just like, it wasn't a good joke, but I thought I'd give you a point anyways. 4. I really thought that was really cute and clever. I gave you a 4.
Yeah, some of her 4s, you know.
So what's interesting is Bob used to complain about that, and you called him a little bitch, and now it's you're the complainer.
Well, because one of us is a little bitch.
Yeah, I wonder who it could be.
that's true. All right.
It's true what they say about little bitches.
Okay.
One
a
of
trick.
you is one.
It's a trick. One of us is a little bitch, and so is the other one.
Okay, Bob. We started out with the pliers, loved it, gave it a 5. The little bit of ash, loved it, gave it a 5. The gold chocolate coins, thought it was good, gave it a 4.
Oh. God damn.
All things being equal, as if the jokes are all the same level of quality, I give 2 of them a 5 and 1 of them a 4.
Sharp pains in my chest.
Okay. So, Jeremy, gold caps, loved it, gave it a 5. The big candy bars one was okay. I gave that a 4.
Fuck you, Amanda.
Guys, we're not putting up with this any longer.
No more force.
Just the same number for every joke, every single episode.
Okay, Okay, and then the Mario Party one was adorable. Gave that a 5. So for the round, Jeremy and Bob tied with 14. Ricardo close behind with 13. And going into round 3, Jeremy and Bob are still tied with 30. And Ricardo is a little bit behind with 28.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. It sounds like anyone can win, Ricky. Don't give up. Ricky, don't give up yet.
I'm giving up.
Okay, great.
I'm done.
Well, let's see if Bob or Jeremy wins in round 3.
If you have an extra joke, you can score 4 4-pointers.
That's true. If you do an extra joke, I give you points.
No, actually, a joke less than I need.
Oh no! You can't win that way.
Tesla cancels 4,000 pie order at last minute, leaving small bakery out of thousands of dollars.
You're evil.
Say this name.
Oh, okay.
Elon Musk.
Vohangi Rasaterinera.
Okay.
Vohangi Rasaterinera.
That guy who owns Giving Pies in San Jose, California, said the bakery got a last minute order on Valentine's Day from the electric car company co-owned by Elon Musk. Tesla originally contacted her to make 2,000 mini pies for about $6,000. After multiple attempts to invoice the company and not hearing back, the company apologized for the delayed payment and asked to double the order to 4,000 pies. So I contacted my staff and they're like, yeah, we can work on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday. We can get it done. No problem, she said. Rasaterinera said she and her staff got to work. However, after submitting a new invoice, she never received the payment. The next day, the Tesla representative canceled the order, telling the owner that it's the same guy that does the British. It unfortunately sounds like we will be changing plans and will not be needing this order.
We spend too much money on our children's teeth.
We no longer need thousands of pies.
Our kids don't have teeth to chew them anymore. Rightfully frustrated and angry, she posted about her experience in an Instagram post. She said she turned down other catering gigs and purchased supplies to prepare. Tesla saw the post and reached out. They offered to find a way to still buy pies from her by catering for other events.
There you have it.
Damn.
Why didn't they just buy the pies for the thing they bought the pies for?
Well,
Rude. Or
you know-
just all throw them at Elon for like a
Luckily.
charity. Yeah.
Luckily, Elon Musk himself stepped up and personally gave the pie shop owner $10,000 for her troubles. Oh, then immediately bought the pie shop building and raised her rent threefold. God damn it, Elon.
The pie shop is now called X.
Oh, it's just a pie symbol?
Man,
That's better.
a race to the finish line.
Doesn't really have a name because it's too smart for a name.
Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it my turn? Mm-hmm. $12,000 worth of pies. Tell you what, we'll give you 1/8 of a Tesla Model S and we'll call it even.
This story has inspired my new film, Mini Piver, the self-driver.
Mini pie for the self-driver.
Mini Piver. Her name's
Mini
Mini
Piver.
Driver, but she's...
Why is Mini
Why didn't you do pieing Miss Daisy?
Why?
Yeah, why
That makes
didn't-
why
no
any of
fucking
those?
sense.
Oh, but Minnie Piver
Mini
makes
Piver. She's the star of
Why
the
didn't
show.
you do No Time to Pie?
Why is Mini?
Live and Let
Pie
Pie?
another day.
Pie another day.
Oh, Pie Another Day.
A lot of
very well,
good
actually.
James Bond
Why didn't
pie
you
movies.
do Pie Birdie?
Why did
The
you
Life
do
of Pi.
Life of Pi? I don't understand why Mini Driver was
We don't have
Summoned.
to dwell on it.
She's a Piver.
It sounds like not just I had a couple of this story. So
Well, I should have known they weren't going to pay. I mean, how do you even make a peach pie with extra hubris?
I think you just need to keep editing Amanda's reactions. It's like a reality TV where
Yeah.
they catch a reaction to something,
And it-
but then they edit it into everything.
Yeah.
All right.
all right, go to another cut to Amanda's reaction. That was a test run of their administrative autopilot feature. Still working out the kinks, but Tesla predicts their AI will be able to organize catered company picnics by the end of 2026. Things are looking up.
I think the pie company is at fault here. Anyone dumb enough to make a deal with Elon Musk over anything at this point is a complete imbecile.
That's such a good point.
Is it a good 4 point?
No, it's a really terrible joke, so it's a 4 points.
Yeah, it's a bad 4 point.
It's a bad 4 points. Well, unfortunately for the pie shop, Tesla decided it would be cheaper to just buy Marie calendars. Not their pies. They bought Marie calendars for $2,500.
What?
One girl named Marie
whole
got 25.
restaurant.
Oh,
The whole
One girl.
company.
you're saying
named Marie.
one girl named Marie got $2,500
They
for
bought
the
the-
calendar.
Marie calendars.
They bought Marie calendars.
I got a date with Marie calendars.
I'm not sure what it is, but I got one.
It's on one of my calendars.
He bought the whole Marie calendars company.
Yeah.
$2,500.
Guys, we're not coming out of this
No.
without a scratch here.
Some say we.
We.
I want to do. Can I say that like this? They bought Marie calendars for $2,500.
It still sounds like you're saying that they bought one girl named Marie $2,500.
That's 'cause you're
calendars.
stupid.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, be nice.
Bob,
Be nice.
I didn't name the company
girl.
Marie calendars.
Don't be mean to that stupid
Don't be
girl.
mean to that really amazing girl.
She is amazing.
Oh, Rick, thanks.
Wow, you're so easy. I was just calling you stupid.
I've forgotten about that already.
But you're great.
Thanks. Bob?
Ah, yes. What did Tesla want with that many pies? Turns out Elon wanted to shoot them into space. That's right. Moon pie. What a terrible joke by Elon Musk. Not Bob Timmons.
you know what? I liked that. Thank you. That I was the one I've liked.
Amanda, you have to give the points to Elon Musk.
round.
He's in it now.
4.
Have we ever had Elon Musk
Exactly.
get points on this show?
No,
I think it's time.
I don't think so.
I think you're stupid again.
The pies were graciously repurchased by the Marx Brothers for an unknown event at the opera.
All right. I think that does it for the jokes in round 3. Now, Amanda, we don't have to get into the gritty details of this.
No, let's do it.
We can just do like right to the point and then see who's the winner.
All right. Let's start with Ricardo. Somebody didn't like 4s. So for his first joke, I gave him a 3.141592665.
That's so good.
Hey, I
It
like
was like
it.
a high one, though.
Amanda,
Oh, like a pie joke, like
give
Mini
your-
Piver.
Give yourself a point for that. Brilliant.
That's a good joke.
That was so good.
Elon Musk, I thought was fine.
Oh, really?
Give that a 4. And then I really liked the Marx Brothers reference, so I gave that a 5. So he closed the round at 12.14 points.
I think 3.141592653.
Okay, so the amount of numerical
Numbers.
sign symbols is who wins. So mine goes on for a long, long time.
By the number of decimal points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or places after the decimal point.
All
Or
right.
you're going to lose by like 0.34 infinity.
Don't worry. No, he's not. So, Jeremy, the $10,000 raised was pretty good. I gave it a 4. The hubris was pretty good. I gave it a 4. Marie calendars, you just like 4. These were just kind of, they were just like, okay.
Tough story.
Yeah. So you close around at 12. Bob, the 1/8 Tesla, it's a 4. Picnics, 4. Moon pies, loved, 5.
Oh, it makes it all better.
Okay, so Bob closed around with 13, which was enough to pull him into a very close lead against Jeremy. So Bob won the episode with 43 points.
Wow.
Jeremy close behind with 42. Ricardo with 40.14159265.
Wow.
Keep going.
Carly with 1.
I thought I had 2. One for the joke and one for the backup vocals.
You gave yourself the backup vocal point.
Amanda, just give it to me. I'm not going to win the episode anyway. I need it for my year-end staff.
Wait, did Carly win?
Yeah.
No.
Congratulations, Carly, on
Sorry,
getting that second.
congratulations, Bob Timmons.
Congratulations,
Who's
Bob.
having the 2024 of his life.
And if it weren't for the
Only
win,
other 2024s he's had were like,
I had a couple before and they were.
They were
yes.
fours. This one's a
This one's a
five.
4.
These are 2024s.
And if not for the whims of a judge who takes some liberties, I would have been on like a 7 or 8 show win streak, something like that.
But it didn't happen. Yeah.
Or did it? Let me see how the editing goes.
I want a compendium of all your little winning shots. Just like,
Well, no, he doesn't do any of that. It'd be like, and then,
And then going, congratulations to me, Bob Timmons.
There was one recently where I literally was just like looking at somebody with disdain. But congratulations to me, Bob.
congratulations.
Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. What would you rather? Live on Mars or die? Burning question. Yes. Okay. I want to take it back to the first story that we read about the fish sex. It's not going to be a question.
Well, no, fish loves another fish.
When a fish. So it's not about fish sex, but like the idea behind that research was.
but also it's not about fish sex, guys.
No, it's like people were hearing noises outside and they were trying to hypothesize like what could this noise be.
Yeah.
But it wasn't fish sex.
Have you guys ever been home and heard a noise outside? And
it
if
wasn't
so,
fish sex.
what did you think it was and what was it?
Fish sex.
Because this has happened to me, and I can't remember if I've told this story, but I've had an experience where I was like, what the fuck is that noise outside?
Yeah.
And then when you figure out the noise, it's not so bad, I guess. But
And that's a story?
I can tell you the story, but I thought maybe I'd offer it up to one of you guys first.
I mean,
Maybe people
heard
can
a
think while
noise
you
that
tell
was
your-
an owl, and then it was an owl.
So Ricky's
That's fucking
saying
nuts.
maybe you could tell us a story while you think, but I used to do that, and Ricky would say, "Are you just asking this question so you can tell your story?"
Yes,
kinda
and so
true.
the answer is right. Yes.
I'm
That's
not
okay.
gonna ask you a question if I can't even think of my own version of it. So anyway, listen. while
would
I
be
tell the
worse.
story,
Totally
you think of
fine.
your.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh, you have one.
Well, I mean, story's a strong word, but like I've never had that experience where like something outside is happening, but because my son has so much shit, there's always something falling in the house. So if it's like late at night, all of a sudden there's a crash.
Yeah.
And it's just one of his goddamn toys just
Poltergeists.
like falling off of something. No, the poltergeists are all right. But like it's just nonstop because it's just so much shit. Just so much shit.
I would say, like, we have like Ring cameras, so we have the neighborhood app,
yeah.
right?
Bragger.
I mean, every other night, fireworks or gunshots.
Yeah, it's always
fireworks or gunshots. Bing, fireworks or gunshots.
Yeah.
America's favorite game show.
Fireworks or gunshots, but it's always fireworks.
It's always gunshots.
I live in South Phoenix. It's always gunshots.
Well, I live in Gilbert, and it's always fireworks.
That's the distinction.
Yeah, we're trying to shoot down your fireworks.
We're trying to celebrate every day.
In Ahwatukee, it's maybe 50-50 now.
So when I lived in South Scottsdale, which
Are you
is
just doing this question so you can tell your answer?
no, I thought of this question because I think we've all experienced something like that, but also I have an experience. So when I lived in South Scottsdale, which is also maybe a 50-50 fireworks or gunshot area, I was living with two other roommates. So we had a little bit of a larger house, and they were both out of town. So I was in the house by myself. It was my first time being in this house by myself. And it's very late at night. It's after midnight. And I'm in my room
gonna let it all
trying to
hang
go to
out?
bed, and all of a sudden I hear this coming from like my ventilation system. It's like, and I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And I'm freaking out. So I called my friend who lives down the street, and I was like, I'm really scared. Can you please come over here? Like, I'm really scared. And he's like, call the cops. And I was like,
He's like, I'm already here. I'm in your bed.
I'm
Fucking the fish in your vent.
I don't know why my first instinct wasn't to call the police, but it sounded more ghostly than anything.
What are they gonna do?
Call the Ghostbusters.
I mean, yeah.
My friend Slimer, he lives down the street.
I didn't.
Yeah, he
No,
was
no,
like,
that's
"Who you gonna call?" And I was like, "You." I called you. So
End of
Peter
film.
Venkman, my best
I
friend.
think that one of the reasons why I was really freaked out is because from our bathroom, the air vent was in such a way that, like, if someone was outside talking, you could actually hear what they were saying. So
Acoustics, right?
Yes, I was worried that someone was in my backyard, like a drunk person or whatever. So I
a
called,
zombie.
I call the police. Meanwhile, I'm still hearing this like really creepy, like moaning,
it
not
again.
non-sexual moaning.
Did not turn me on at all.
Oh, wait, this is nonsense.
So I call the police, and I see the police pull up because I had a window to the front, and I see the car. I see the police pull up, and they're shining their flashlight all over the neighborhood. And then eventually the police come knock on my door, and I open the door. I was like, "Did you figure out what's going on?" They were like, "Yes, we know exactly what happened. Your neighbor across the street is extremely intoxicated and is laying in his front lawn crying." Yeah, that's what it was. And she's like, "We helped him get inside his house, but that's what it was." And I felt safer after that.
Yeah.
God.
Holy fuck.
Just a man drunk off his ass.
Crying in his front lawn.
Wow.
And she was like, honestly, it was so dark and he was so in his lawn. She said even we couldn't find him. Like, she said it freaked us out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It took us a minute to find him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even the police officer
That's
was like,
crazy.
"It freaked me out too."
You see what happens when you're in an affluent neighborhood.
This wasn't an affluent neighborhood, by the
Scottsdale
way.
is
South
still-
Scottsdale.
Still.
Yeah.
It's
Bro.
Scottsdale.
Still.
And then the police were like, "Yeah, we were freaked out. We almost called your friend too. Because we figured what we should do."
Yeah.
The other one is that I think everyone's probably heard a cat in heat that is
Oh my God.
so disturbing. It sounds like a baby is
yeah.
being murdered.
Yeah.
What does that sound like?
So what was it? Was it cat and heat when you went out? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah, that's actually spot on.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good. That was Ricky.
He studies a lot.
that's Ricky crying in his
I'm
front
in
lawn.
You know how you know how producers will take samples of things and make it sound like completely different? And you know that song that goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
Benny
was
and the
just
Jet-
Cats and Heat. And that's not Benny and the Jets.
Yes, it is.
I remember
Crocodile
when
Rock.
Rock- yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, which a song you've parodied on this show
I know.
like 50
That
times.
song has been on the show a lot.
All right.
We want to thank you for. Oh, sorry. Please.
Huh.
I had actually two because one I could hear we had a mouse and I could hear it in the house. And
Like
then-
this?
Yeah, it was just like you'd hear something move and then the dogs like would like perk up like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "Right?" Like that's kind of weird. And then so we actually Jeremiah helped catch it, which was awesome because I was like it was driving me nuts. And it's like I don't feel like the house that we live in is like haunted or anything, but the house I grew up in was, so everything was always a ghost. But the other one was when I was younger at my original house, I was hearing like a clicking sound, like a tapping sound, and I was like, was that like a clock or something? And my family and I were watching movies, and then it would stop for a while, and then it would come back and I would hear like this tapping sound, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Well, I didn't say fuck because I wasn't that old enough yet. And then I would shake my head and go away. Well, this went on for a while, and then I go, oh my God, there's something in my ear. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, Mom, she's like, what? What's going on? I'm like, there's something in my ear. There's something in my
No.
ear. And so I'm like losing my mind. She takes me to the bathroom. She pours water in my ear, and I could hear like, no. She takes her long fingernails and pulls out a beetle that was in my ear.
Oh no, Carly's got a beetle in her ear.
No, that's so horrible.
And I slept with cotton balls in my ears for months.
Oh,
That's so
I'm gonna puke. That's
It was
horrifying.
awful. It was like I cannot stand I have beetles at home, like dead ones and
Yeah.
steams, but like live ones, I'm like, ugh.
That's so scary. That happened to, it wasn't Livingston. Oh, who, Livingston and, but like one of the explorers, right? He
Dr. Livingston,
he had a
I
beetle.
presume.
Yeah. Maybe the one who said that. He got a beetle in his ear and he took like an ice pick or something and just like bam and like killed it, but didn't get it out. It was just like in his ear. But then
I need therapy. I need
when
therapy
he would
now.
sneeze, it would be like, like
Stop, please stop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If that ever happens, all you have to do is plug your nose in the other ear and then just blow, and it should shoot right out.
It was awful.
I've had a beetle in my ear and it went, love me do. You know
What
I
was your
love you.
second story?
Well,
That
the
was.
second one was the mouse.
The mouse.
Like
Oh,
just
I'm
be,
sorry.
like hearing the mouse
Was it
and
my
being
ear?
like,
I've already forgotten everything before the Beatles.
yeah,
You know how like when you watch a scary movie at night and you almost need like a palate cleanser to watch something calm so you
Yeah.
can sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
I'm sorry.
I need it.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
sorry.
That is the
No, Vanessa,
craziest
that's
story.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
How
Yeah.
did that happen to a person and then they're normal after?
I'm not. I'm in therapy.
That is so horrifying. Oh my
If
god,
you-
Vanessa.
She acts out in weird ways.
Getting engaged.
if you need a palate cleanser, I might recommend joining our Patreon and getting access to some of our previous episodes. Only the recent 25 are posted for free on YouTube, but just $3 a month. You can join the Patreon, get access to older episodes like episode 262.
262. I love episode 262.
You guys remember, it was called Lemon Fresh Stench, and it was the first episode to include Amanda Kerberg as our guest.
She was just a guest back then.
I was just a
guest,
guest.
yeah.
I was guest on Zoom and I was terrified.
Yeah,
I was
You
so
were-
nervous. Yeah.
I'll
You
tell
were
you.
great.
It was before she despised us.
Yeah, it was the stories were about a tragic school bus, a wedding miscake, and a Utah porn ban. So check it out. Cleanse that
Good
palate.
Now, Amanda, did you write jokes for that episode or did you judge that
No,
episode?
I wrote jokes. I must have judged the one after it, but or maybe maybe I didn't. Maybe I just came on and no, I think I left after. I just came on and wrote jokes.
We'll find out when we
Pass it
listen.
around back and forth in your mind for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wrote jokes and I won, and Aaron Kraft was the judge.
Spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Still funny to listen to.
Even with the spoiler.
Robert's going to bleep it out. It's going to be bleep one.
And I beep.
Oh, I can't believe she
shit her?
said that.
Actually, you should do that. Then maybe they'll be too excited to listen. I gotta
Too
get.
excited to listen.
Can't wait to hear that episode where she shits herself.
I'm too excited to listen to that.
All right. Well,
My head will explode.
do with that what you will. Thank you for listening and watching. And you have been
I'm Jeremy Martinez.
Ricardo Leon.
Bob Timmons.
Carly Kastner.
Amanda Kerberg.
And I'm Vanessa Flores.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3.
My phone.
I was trying to remember what it was.